Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rent a Girlfriend podcast. I am your host, the East of A's, and I am everything animated. Joined, as always, are my co-hosts, Rising Sun Reviews and Sea Tactics. How y'all doing today?
Good morning.
I'm very tactical this morning. I've come prepared. And when I say I've come prepared, I mean I watched this episode and 2 minutes later, I forgot all of it.
Well, I hope to be here to help along the way because I kind of remember it, but hello, Satsuki.
I took notes. Hopefully those will be helpful. If not, we'll talk about random comments and talk about how Satsuki is great.
That'll work. We could also talk about getting old and what we can and cannot eat.
We could.
That's because that's literally what we were talking about right before we started the show.
Yes, fried pickles are tasty, but not a wise decision an hour later.
Yeah. Because we're all relatively around the same age. I mean, I'm the oldest of the three, but, you know, the older you get, especially when you hit your 30s, it's just like, oh my god, I can't eat this.
Bro, I have high blood pressure issues, and it's like I've had not really good blood pressure my whole life, and suddenly now it's like, oh man, this is bad. Like this is like not fun to have this. How did I do this?
Gotta get that taken care of kind of things. Yeah, that's what you always come into the doctor, especially if you have issues. It's just like, how you doing today? Well, I got some news to tell you. It's like, can you just tell me it straight up? Why you gotta be so dramatic? Oh, man.
My doctor legit is 95.
Oh, wow.
And he's amazing.
Like, that's
the cool part.
Does he act like he's 35, you know, with the shaking? Or does he, is he, good for his age?
He looks like he's 60.
Wow. That's amazing.
But he was born in, the 20s.
Yeah, sounds like he's really good. You should always find a 95-year-old doctor. They'll fix everything.
Well.
He's amazing.
Shall we get into the show?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
All right. Let's get right into the show. Not stealing this from a certain YouTuber. But, yeah. We were talking about... Well, not talking about, but I guess... I don't even remember what happened last episode. Like, he had a date with Chizuru. And then this episode mainly focused around Kazuya's birthday. I hate the fact that he's a fellow Gemini. So now I want to punch him right in the dick.
I feel like that's a very Gemini thing to do.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't know anyone that likes this guy. But, yeah, it was his birthday, and he was calling his grandma and was saying, oh, yeah, it's my birthday, it's coming up, and they were going to throw a birthday for him. But then he kind of, blabbed about how Chizuru's... Because she asked, when's Chizuru's birthday? Oh, it already passed. It was, back in April. And then she got pissed because of that, because he didn't tell her. So they decided to have a double birthday. Because, you know, shenanigans won't unfold because of all this. Am I right?
I mean, this is Rent a Girlfriend. It's either shenanigans or just mundane bullshit.
This is true. So this episode was made up of shenanigans. Yeah, but unfortunately, whenever Kazuya was asking Chizuru, hey, please, can you come to this birthday party? She's like, I have a sick grandma I gotta look after. Get your ass over there, do it yourself. Tell him I can't go. So
Yeah, I feel like the Chizuru just should not come at all, but or none of the characters should do anything.
I still don't understand Chizuru and the fact that she's doing this for him. She doesn't even have to do it. She could literally just say, you're on your own, buddy. You got yourself into this situation. You can get yourself out of it. But she's too nice.
I mean, that's what she was doing at first, is saying, I can't go. And Kazuya's like, okay, that's fine, understandable.
She's a single, attractive young lady who is going to become an actress, who is really talented, and she chooses to hang out with Kazuya?
Kazuya and old people.
Still?
Yeah,
Like, that's,
I don't get it.
like I feel like she's fucking up. Like, really bad.
Yeah, I question her life decisions.
Like, you know, it's that old adage where it's like you have to cut out the people in your life that are gonna,
Take you down.
ruin your life.
Yeah. You gotta cut them out sometimes. I mean, this is real talk, unfortunately.
Yep. And I'm not gonna lie. I remember the last bit of this episode. I don't remember anything else. So I'm just gonna go on a rant about how forgettable this show is. Every week it's the same thing. I hate it.
I gotcha.
It's the same shit over and over. Different color.
Different girl.
Different girl. Exactly.
Well,
I like none of them.
while you're catching up, while you're gathering your thoughts, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Decrepit Storm says Ruka thinks she's in Death Note or something, playing 8D chess with Chizuru. Yeah, I
And
didn't
then
even
losing.
get to that. Yeah, right. I didn't even get to that part yet, but yeah, that's true. I can't destroy mountains with my Kamehameha anymore. I'm sorry about that, Satsuki. I use
Getting
it.
old sucks.
I use it as a flashlight now. Yeah. I mean, it's what happens when we get old.
Yep, Sasuke's getting older too.
Kazuya has a birthday. Didn't know social experiments had birthdays. Yeah, Sasuke, this one absolutely does. Hello, Mutant GP. Thank you for joining the podcast. And this repertoire. Grandma did what you guys have been asking for all along, launching military-grade weapons at Kazuya.
Oh.
I remember that at the beginning.
Yeah.
It represented her anger and rage because Kazuya didn't tell her about Chizuru's birthday, and it was literally like the tactical nuke, and then just it blew up.
Yeah, she should have done that for real.
The funny thing is, if she would have done that for real, not only would she would have killed Kazuya, she would have killed Chizuru, which in this episode for some reason, I mean, I understand she likes Chizuru, but like I feel like she like really likes Chizuru like a lot. And it's just all because she's like polite and pretty.
She has a bad taste in waifus.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. But yeah, to continue on, basically after Kazuya finds out, oh, we're gonna have I'm gonna have this double birthday, and Chizuru's not gonna make it. Ruka, being the inexperienced girlfriend, calls Kazuya at midnight. Happy birthday! Oh, my boyfriend. Oh, this. Oh, I'm gonna go at your place. Oh, I'm actually gonna have a birthday party, and Chizuru's gonna be there. She hangs up the phone.
Well, she didn't say that Chizuru would be there, or he didn't say that he didn't say that she wouldn't, and so Ruka figured it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she just kind of figured it out. Like, got over to his place and like the next morning, and they were on their way over to his grandma's house, and I guess she was just gonna take Chizuru's place and like do all this nice stuff. Okay, I understand that people are oblivious and they may not know a few things. How would you even think, like say if you had a child and they brought over another girl or another guy, wouldn't you start to put the pieces together and go, who's this other person? Don't you have a girlfriend or boyfriend who's not this person? Why are they here? You know what I mean?
No, that's when you just bring two people of different genders to really confuse them.
Oh my god. It's like,
Unless your parents are just total players, then.
yeah, it's like, oh, I remember being young myself. My god, it's just, I don't know. Like the fact that they never even asked any questions. Maybe it's a normal thing in Japan. Maybe you can bring over like 4 girls in Japan and nobody bats an eye. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But
I
yeah,
mean, maybe that's a reason to move to Japan.
to be able to have 4 girlfriends.
Maybe. I'm not saying. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying. You know?
That's what's
Put it
okay.
out there.
So that's what C's saying.
Not at all. What do you mean?
Yes, Satsuki. Almost everyone in the show has room temperature IQ. I absolutely agree. They're not the smartest people in the world. I mean, even the grandma who's supposed to be like, I guess kind of like the leader of the whole family, Kazuya family and whatnot, but she's just like, oh, what a really nice girl Rukia is. Oh, isn't she great? Where's Chizuru?
Where's Ichigo?
Right.
Yeah.
Where's Ichigo?
Kazuya needs to bring Ichigo here.
Damn. So pretty much this whole episode was nothing but Ruka and Chizuru kind of, well, not actually. Chizuru didn't really battle it out. Ruka was just trying her damnedest to like win over the family, and she was trying to convince them all that, well, that she was the girlfriend and that she should be viewed as the granddaughter or whatever. And freaking Kazuya's like constantly telling her to shut up and like hold her mouth and all this other stuff. And I love the one part where the grandma was like just kind of like took a stick and smacked him on the head and said, "Kazuya, you don't you don't cover other ladies' mouths with your hand. That's rude."
I feel like that's the first time Kazuya's weird actions have actually like been noticed by another character.
Ideally, you don't place your hands on a lady. So
Well,
that's usually the way it goes.
it depends where and if she wants it.
Exactly.
Oh, maybe Ruka wanted it.
Well, it is Ruka. Now that I think about it, she probably somehow justify it.
Ruka is such a weird character. She, in the first season, got sprung on to this whole series just because I don't even fucking remember. Like, she was there, got her heartbeat accelerated, and said that he was the one.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah,
he
no,
showed
she-
zero interest in him.
She literally caught feelings.
That's
That's it.
I forget how they met originally.
I don't know. Like, to be honest, like I'm not gonna go back and watch the first season, but from what I can remember, it had to do with like she ran into him. They did the classical bumping into each other, and she went hentai, ran away, sticking out her tongue, and then I think sometime down the road she met him again. And then like got her heart accelerated. I don't fucking know. And she just keeps calling him her boyfriend, and I think in her hardest of hearts she believes that, but it just kind of is annoying by the fact that she keeps doing all this. Again, I get she's in high school, she's 17. She's not that much younger than the other people. They're like 3 years older than her, but come
Yeah,
on.
Chizuru is 20 now. I was about to say 30, and no, that's not correct.
If she was 30 and acted like this, boy, she needs some growing up to do. But no, it's really just one of those things where she's just trying. She thinks this is a normal relationship. This is, I guess, what people would call a toxic relationship. I think when
Toxic
you get
people.
toxic people in a toxic relationship, because Kazuya is not a good person. Like for anybody, period. He's a loser.
Name one skill that Kazuya has.
I guarantee, I guarantee you, if you needed, those spray paints that you use, if you need it shook, he would be the guy to do it.
Oh yeah,
That would be the extent of his skills.
he's really good at masturbation, is what you're saying.
Well,
Yeah,
just shaking things really hard, yeah.
Yeah. No, this guy, literally, what he needs to do is he needs to ditch these women, and he needs to go on a path of self-discovery. He needs to learn some copywriting. He needs to learn some Adobe, some coding. You need to get them skills up, dog.
Yeah, so what you should do is you should take a journey onto the mountains, bring a laptop, bring a Wi-Fi router thing, and then go through coding boot camp. And then 3 years later, he will have valuable skill sets and will be away from all of the crazy women, and will have matured into a fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Yeah, in more words or less.
Hell, maybe even just getting a job would be good for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Instead of living off of his parents' wealth, I swear to God, they're wealthy
And stupid.
and stupid. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing to be wealthy and stupid, but I mean, whatever.
Sure seems to go together sometimes.
Well, it sounds like his family's like not overly wealthy. Like they have their store, but it doesn't bring in a lot of money, and then they rent the other floors to get some.
Oh yeah, they do that. So I guess they're kind of like an Airbnb in that way. Man, I have a lot to catch up on, Chad. Grandma's Best Girl. Yes, Satsuki. It's the exact same thing every episode, but somehow worse. Yeah. Chizuru is a Mary Zoo. Wait. Moon GB, could you clarify that? Chizuru is a Mary Zoo or Mary Sue? Even if if you meant Mary Sue, I don't know how she's a Mary Sue, to be honest. At least I couldn't think of that.
This entire show is a Mary Sue.
Yeah, I guess you're right with that. Grandma wants Chizuru as a grandchild instead. I mean, pretty much.
I mean, I'd rather have her as a grandchild than him.
Like, well, her whole act is fake anyway, so it's not like she'd know how she really acts. He just.
At least she's like trying to better her life, so I can respect that beyond the act.
He just went, when she said it's okay as long as Chizuru isn't there.
I'll give Ruka props. She's very determined here, and I can sort of respect that.
She's gonna find a way to date Lena Saber and Saberlina at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds like I mean, no comment.
All right, someone clip that.
Ruka is back to Rukia. Yeah, Sasuke, I'm sorry. It goes back and forth sometimes. Why is any girl going to these lengths for Kazuya? Right? I don't fucking know, man. But I think Moot and GP kind of said it because he's probably got daddy's money. I don't know. He's sexy.
So many life skills. So many he could be learning.
I mean, yeah, he can. He can't cook. He don't clean. He don't. Let me think. I'm sure.
Buys comic books and jerks off. He has really annoying toxic women, but women hanging around him, and he can't even cobble enough up together to make that work in a situation.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ruka was the rental girlfriend of Kazuya's friend. Then they met Kazuya, and Chizuru, she fell for him somehow. Yeah, that pretty much is it. Oh shit! I see. I completely forgot about that. Thank you, Decrepit Storm.
Yeah, Decrepit Storm knows things.
And then Chizuru told him to date her at least for a while after she was crying on the street. Fucking A, that's right. I forget. She's such a little kid. She basically cries when she doesn't get her way, like a 4-year-old would do. Like she does that constantly and all the time. I mean, I kind of feel sorry for her, but then she does stuff like that, and then I go, oh yeah, she's also toxic.
Yes, this is why Sumi's the best.
So much pain. So much pain and suffering.
Exactly. Kazuya has the skills of a clown. Yes, Sasuke, absolutely. We need Kazuya on one of those reality shows where they send people to the ranch. Do you
Oh my god,
that
yes, he needs to go to the ranch.
was that a Maury reference or Jerry Springer? Like, wouldn't they always like have bad kids on and they'd be like, "You're going to the ranch." I don't know. I feel like that's what they would send him to the ranch. Oh, that was too. Yeah. Let's see. Kazuya still doesn't have a job. Nope. Sasuke, he is a loser. Oh, wait, no. That's not true. He does work at that Denny's karaoke as
Yeah,
part
so
time.
he has a part-time job and he's going to school, so I can respect that much.
That's about it, though.
Yeah, he's like doing the bare minimum of what I can expect for someone his age to do.
Yeah. Mutant GP says, what I meant is by she is being the perfect girl that can do everything. I mean, I feel like she tries to do that. I don't think.
Well, I feel like she's just like a good actress and is able to like play this role well.
Right. When it comes to being a rent-a-girlfriend, she is perfect at that. I think when it comes to her regular life, I don't think she's that, though.
Yeah, and I feel like sort of like Kazuya, she's like kind of like not confident and not quite sure what she should be doing,
Mm-hmm.
but she like has this part down. Like, so I feel like that's not making her Mary Sue. It's just she's good at this one thing and is good at making people like her.
Yeah. Very well said. I got a couple more left and we can get back on it. Kazuya sexy. Somebody clip that. Absolutely. Is EA saying Kazuya has the WAP? I'm glad you caught that Sasuke. I knew you would notice. He must. He really must. Except it's not the other P word. It's the other one. Anyway, uh, I am not putting no stuff about oh my god, I can't read. I am not putting no stuff about a really terrible anime on my resume.
And C is also not putting ability to read on his resume.
Yeah.
Oh wait, EA. Sorry.
I want to say
No, I mean I'm doing that too. I'm doing that too. Don't worry.
I just learned how to read last year, so I mean,
Oh, you're doing good
true.
then.
yeah. Where were we on all this? Yeah, so basically Ruka trying to win over the family. Chizuru was with her sick grandma, taking care of her like a good granddaughter would do. And then I think she kind of like mentioned something. Oh, wait, no. That's what it was. Kazuya calls her and says, "Hey, girl, you gonna make it here?" And she's like, "Oh, well, my grandma's sick." And Ruka, whatever, Rukia, forget her name, the blue-haired one, Ribbon. She sees that she's calling her, or that he's calling her, and then just like goes on a tangent like she did with Mommy. Mommy deserved it. I love that rant. That was great. But she just was like, "You don't have to be here. I'm taking over. They love me now. Go away. You're an idiot. I hate you." Click.
That was kind of impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive that she could do that, especially since she's younger than everyone else and is able to say what's on her mind more than anyone else in this damn show.
Yeah, I feel that's like why I like her. She's actually going after like what she wants, even if she shouldn't, and all those things.
Right. But then it comes back to that, like her feelings are completely misguided and she just doesn't need to be with this dude. If she puts forth the effort to be with someone that actually gives a shit about her, she'd be a great girlfriend to them.
Yeah, I feel like she could find a great boyfriend.
Oh, you kidding me? She's cute. She, you know,
Are we
is
sure?
I mean, they're all cute, but
No, are we
inside.
sure they'll find anyone besides Sumi?
Wait, what do you mean? Do you think they're all gonna they're all gonna go out with Sumi? She's gonna be the new main character.
I mean, she's the only one that's like not toxic.
Well, there's like more people in the city. I mean, I know this this anime likes to pretend like there's only 4 people that live in this whole damn city, but in a realistic world, You know, she'd find somebody. Even in her high school, if she's still in high school, she could find somebody. Which surprises me how she hasn't found someone yet. Instead, she goes with the loser masturbator.
Yeah, like why is Kazuya the best she can find?
Yeah, I don't know. That this whole it goes with the theme of the show. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, this show should be called Nothing Makes Sense instead of Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh, I agree. I freaking agree.
I'm not even doing that much renting at this point. It's basically just fucking they're all just satellites orbiting around Kazuya.
Yeah, did Kazuya pay Chizuru for tonight or this night or whatever it is?
You know,
Somehow,
I don't know.
do you guys see those new images of James Webb of Jupiter?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, you could clearly like see all the planets and stuff and how cool that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stupid version of that is Kazuya. Kazuya is Jupiter.
But he's not that cool.
No. Any.
Well, Jupiter isn't really cool either. So.
Oh, well, yeah, I think space is cool.
Well, I mean, Jupiter is like extremely hot.
Yeah, Jupiter. Is Jupiter single?
No, it has
Jupiter,
all.
no, well, it is single, but has a lot of moons. Europa is
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
Europa is
Europa's
best
pretty
girl.
cool.
Titan. No, it's all about Titan. Titan's best girl.
Is Titan Jupiter or is that Saturn?
Oh, I
I
thought,
think it's Saturn. I might
no,
be wrong.
no, he's cheating.
Wait, we gotta search this up.
I'm pretty sure Titan was on Jupiter, but I could be wrong. Who knows?
Yeah, we're giving the viewers an astronomy lesson today. I think we learn stuff from this podcast.
You absolutely do. You absolutely do. While you're searching that up, see what
No,
you
it's
gotta
Saturn.
say. Oh, it is Saturn.
All right, we were right.
Just
Yeah,
a giant block of amber.
Yeah, so Sasuke is saying Kazuya gets Chizuru, Hollow gets Sumi, the Psychord gets Ruka, and Satsuki gets Molly. I'm okay with that.
Wow.
In fact, though, Europa could possibly harbor life,
Really?
or it has the opportunity to do that. Just saying.
Very, very interesting. Huh. Well, okay, so basically, damn. After that whole rant, and she hangs up on Teaser, which I just love it how when she was going off on the rant too, you know, Kazuya was like, "Shut up, Ruka." It's like you telling her to shut up, and she still wants his dick. It's just ridiculous. But she tells her grandma, "Yeah, I was supposed to be at."
This is what TikTok does.
it ruins everything. But yeah, Chizuru tells her grandma, "Yeah, I was supposed to be at a party." Then all of a sudden, miraculously, she gets healthy and better, and she's like, "What are you doing here, girl? Leave. Go to your party. You know, go be with your man, etc. and so forth." And so Chizuru goes there and makes it to the party, and everybody flips their fucking wig, especially Kazuya's grandma. She just like literally launches herself at her like, "Chizuru, my angel."
How is the grandma able to jump like that?
Good genes, I guess. She refuses to die. She just flings herself, starts hugging her, saying, "Oh, I missed you this. Oh, I missed you that." And of course,
I love the young people.
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I love that so much.
Yes, we need this in the show more often.
Oh, absolutely. And then, of course, Ruki is like, "Ha, fool. I already went ahead and planted all the seeds, and the family loves me. You're going to hate you." And what does she do? Literally in one sentence says, I want to pay my respects to the family, because in Japan that's what they have, is those urns that they pay respects and whatnot. And they were all just like shining and like, oh yes, let's do that. And Ruka, Ruka was like, shit, why didn't I think of that?
I love how Chizuru just like destroyed everything Ruka was trying to do, like counter everything.
And the fact that Chizuru saw Ruka and was like literally turning it into a competition, just going, hey Ruka, I'm about to destroy this whole lady's career, and just like uproot everything. It's just like, well, I get it. She's a professional. She knows how to win people's hearts because that's her job. But
Yeah, she's very good at what she does.
but the fact that she just took it upon herself to really kind of like embarrass Ruka is just like, she's making this a personal bandana. She's like Michael Jordan. I took that personally. She's just taking just making everything what it is.
I haven't consumed a piece of entertainment this bland since Call of Duty Ghosts.
Now that is a terrible game.
I'm trying to think, is there anything that I've watched that I've liked less recently? I don't think so. I've had a string of good anime, or at least decent anime that I dropped.
So we're getting towards the end of the episode, right? Ruka is defeated. She gets up and leaves, goes to the bathroom because Chizuru's just like owning everything. Bam, 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 bam. So then Kazuya's like, I need to go to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom, and look who's there. Ruka. She's getting out of the bathroom. She looks depressed and upset. And, of course, Kazuya can give two shits less. He don't care and, doesn't give a shit. But he's trying to, like, make his way to the bathroom. He's like, excuse me while I go. Ruka grabs his tie, leans up, pulls his face down, and they, ladies and gentlemen, have a kiss.
Yeah, I guess. I guess they did.
When I saw your thumbnail, I thought it'd be something far more interesting, exciting, scandalous, or something like that. But I was like, oh, okay, she did that.
Yep, they kissed. She basically, this was almost, I mean, after everything that had happened, I thought she was gonna, here's what I was hoping whenever I was like seeing that scene. I thought she was gonna slap him. Like, no lie. I thought she was gonna smack him, because she was starting to put the pieces together. Because in her mind, she thinks, oh, she's just a rent-a-girlfriend. But after everything that's been going on, she's like, oh, wait, I think he actually likes her. So she was upset. And I was waiting for her to be smacked, but nope. She's going for a Hail Mary throw from the 50-yard line. She's going for it all, gonna give him a kiss to win his heart. And that's how the episode ends, is with her kissing him and Chizuru talking about a cuckoo clock or whatever. I don't know.
Show sucks.
Yep. This is, I mean, we say it every week. This is nothing more than just a weeaboo's wet dream.
I feel like this has happened already, but this hasn't happened. Like, I feel like I'm already tired. I feel like the next evolution of this show is to have every character kiss Kazuya unconsensually.
Yep. I honestly think that's what it's going to be too, because has anyone else kissed Kazuya, or is Ruka the first one?
I don't think Chizuru would, and I doubt Sumi would. And I feel like Mommy wouldn't have, so yeah.
Because I know he's like...
Kazuya's mom has kissed him on the cheek or not. No. Can we get confirmation?
I don't know. I think even
Captain Price.
I think even
we need you in our time of need.
His own mom didn't even want to kiss him.
Yeah,
Shows
because Chizuru and him did like that hand kiss thing when they were on the date last episode, I think.
I don't. I think you might be right. Yeah. They did the NWO Wolfpack for life with the hands. That's what they did.
Yo, Nipfest is trending on Twitter. What the fuck?
Knitfest?
Nip.
What's nip fest? Like when you nip somebody?
Oh, I think we know.
I don't.
Oh, I think we know.
Yes, that
You
was
know,
what I was
Nips.
expecting.
You get some, nips, right? You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about?
When a dog like would nip you, I understand that.
Oh no, not a dog.
Oh, a person.
No, catnip.
Why would a person nip you? That just would be weird.
No,
It
catnip.
is whatever
Catnip.
whatever you're into.
Yeah, but I mean, some people are just kind of weird, so yeah.
I mean, there's some people that like a little nibbling on the ear, right? See?
Yeah, nibble on each other's ear, hang out with the
Mm-hmm.
bros,
Hang out with the bros, nibble each
watch the
other's
big game.
ears. Mm-hmm. Touch each other's foot.
Yeah, touch each other's
But,
foot
yeah.
with the ear that's just been nibbled.
If you're into that.
Oh, let
I
me
mean, I made judge, but if that's what you're into, go for it.
let me see the chat again. I love how you guys just keep piling it on. Let's see. These girls. No, you already read that. I reread that. Okay, yeah. Kazuya has a gravitational pull for unhealthy relationships. God, that might be it. I can absolutely see that. He just gravitates. Oh no, the toxic ladies gravitate towards him, so to speak. So Kazuya is a gas giant.
Probably.
Yeah, he probably is. Uh, Ruka is Europa because she orbits Kazuya. Yeah, that's the truth. You guys think about these characters more than the mangaka, with the exception of Chizuru. Yeah, I know. We do actually a little more thinking than the actual fans do. The fans just absorb it, and then they're like, this is fact, and this is how we take it. But when it comes to us, we like to dissect it. A little much, I know, but what can you do?
It makes the show worthwhile, or redeems the time we spend watching it.
Show sucks.
Grandma is faking like the old guy in Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Don't compare her to Grandpa Joe. Oh my god. So here's a true story. I know this guy in my personal life who, with a passion, hates Grandpa Joe. Because Grandpa Joe, I mean, if anyone's ever seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, you know what I'm getting at. But he's the old man that just sits in bed all day with three other old people in this one giant bed. Kind of weird, but I know. But that's what he's done. Then all of a sudden, Charlie wins the golden ticket. He springs up out of the bed, starts dancing around saying, I got a golden ticket. Da, 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 da. And it's just like, so you stayed in bed for 30 fucking years, and because your grandson got a golden ticket, now you're going to get your ass up out of bed? There's an actual Facebook dedicated to hating Grandpa Joe. Like, look it up. It's called I Hate Grandpa Joe. And there's a bunch of memes and stuff that they use. It's so fucking funny. That was just a nice little rant I had here.
Sounds way more entertaining than this show could ever
Oh
be.
my god, you have no idea. It's so funny how some fans could literally just dissect Grandpa Joe and just make him the most hated character in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I feel like some people have too much time on their hands. But then again, we're also talking about this show, so
Oh hi, can I get a shout out? Sure, why not? I'm in a good mood. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. Check them out because, or her, whoever they are, because they have a great name. Rent a Girlfriend, Watching Son, or The Promised Goofyland Loving Daughter. Oh my god. That's a good one. Everybody join C's voice chat later, and I'll bring on Kazuya to explain himself. You hear that, C?
all right. I'm gonna go join the voice chat now. Good night.
Good night, Rising. C is horny at 12:30. I mean, well, first of all, as a guy, you could be horny at all hours of the day. You could wake up horny, you know?
Plus, C is just C.
Yeah, I think he's always C.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's an ocean of tactics. And look, see,
I
look,
deny the allegations.
and see, Liquor in the front, Poker in the rear said, "C is always horny."
I deny the allegations.
I will.
As they're
I will make a voodoo doll of Kazuya and put it in a blender on extreme speeds.
That's why Sasuke is the best.
Oh, Sasuke, yeah, he's absolutely great. Decrepit Storm, I think I once saw a video analyzing why people hate Grandpa Joe. I think I might have saw that same video. It's a really good one. Grandpa Joe, if you ever seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, either the 70s Gene Wilder version or the Tim Burton Johnny Depp version, doesn't matter. Grandpa Joe is literally the grandpa that goes with Charlie into the Chocolate Factory. That's who Grandpa Joe is. Grandpa Joe was conserving his energy for that one moment. Yep. It's essentially what it was, but okay, we're all caught up on chat. And that was pretty much the end of the episode, because it ended on that note, and the next episode is going to be continuing on with this birthday party celebration. I don't know what's going to happen. Anyone see the next episode preview?
No, as soon as I saw there wasn't an after credit scene, I closed the window and joined the voice chat.
See?
I couldn't.
Okay, well, pretty much from what I saw from the preview, and this is literally all I saw, was that Chizuru is standing up and she's looking at her phone, and she's got a red expression on her face, like blushing, and it looks like she's breathing like hard. And Kazuya and her grandma are looking at her as she's doing this, and then the preview just ends, and it's like, what is it that she's saying on the phone? You kind of already beat me to it. Is it a dick pic?
I feel like I need to go take a 3-week vacation where I won't have internet.
It's a picture of Ruka's dick.
We just find out that she's actually a man.
I mean, that would make the show interesting.
That would be a twist. She's like, look, I knew you wouldn't have liked me if you knew my real name, so I pretended to be a woman. My name is actually Randy Orton. I have voices in my head. They counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
I don't get the references, but that's okay. I approve of that twist.
It's a wrestling reference.
Okay, I definitely approve of the idea.
Randy Orton, he's the one that freaking RKO's people out of nowhere.
And then he RKO's Kazuya.
Oh my god. We need a Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere on Kazuya and Mommy and Chizuru and Ruka. Well, maybe, yeah, Ruka too. And Sumi, she just gets a nice pat on the head before she also gets RKO'd.
Yeah, she at least deserves a head pat.
Yeah, she's like, you're a good girl. She has that smile. And then he just RKO's her.
Okay, which one's better though? RKO, the Diamond Cutter, or the Stone Cold Stunner?
I mean,
yes.
So
all the same move.
Well, the Stone Cold Stunner is different from the Diamond Cutter and the RKO. It's right. So he just kind of like, instead of going full to the ground, he kind of like sits down, and then people just kind of like, when they get stunned, they'll like do a flip or they'll like fall backwards. With the Diamond Cutter and the RKO, they go all the way down to the mat. So, and I mean, I first saw the Diamond Cutter. I love the Diamond Cutter. RKO is basically the Diamond Cutter. And essentially, the Diamond Cutter is essentially just a cutter. You know, the old school cutter and whatnot. But I'd have to say the Diamond Cutter, just because I love the symbol Diamond Dallas Page would come out with, and then just go bang.
Yeah, DDP's great.
Yeah, I hate what they did to his character when they brought him over to WWE. Getting pinned by the Undertaker's wife, clean.
Literally.
Can we just like turn this into a wrestling podcast?
Oh, I'd talk wrestling all day long.
This didn't make sense. DDP was like the John Cena of WCW.
He really was. Him and Sting were basically the biggest faces in Vince and his ego. He just didn't want to get any of those wrestlers over until they got their careers and characters completely destroyed. Ugh. So annoying.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. But Kazu's grandma needs to play for my Bucks. We need someone on that line to protect Tom. Yeah, my Chizuru and Mommy theory is going strong. Wait, what was the theory again? Were you saying that they were going to end up together or something, Satsuki? I can't remember that theory. Does anyone remember that theory?
I think that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Sure, we'll go with that theory. I don't remember either.
Wrestle a girlfriend? No, Decrepit Storm. That's illegal.
I mean,
Yeah, they deserve it.
well, maybe if you have a girlfriend that likes wrestling, wrestle a girlfriend. I mean, that's how most wrestlers date other wrestlers. So, you don't think they do wrestling moves on each other?
Maybe I should date a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Who would be your ideal wrestler that you would date?
That's a good question.
I mean,
I never thought-
there's a lot of attractive wrestlers out there.
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Toni Storm?
Oh yeah, she's really cute. She's from Australia. She's got that accent.
I think that.
Chris Statlander's pretty cool. She got
yeah.
humongous thighs. She could probably like bench press and squat me. She's so strong.
We know what EA's into.
I can't blame him.
The Grappa Storm says that's it. She looks at her phone and sees Mommy's confession of love for her, and that's why she's blushing. Maybe. I don't know why she would tell her though, but
It's all part of the plan. I don't know what plan it is, but it's part of that.
Mommy is secretly after Chizuru. That's right. Like it's just a big giant swerve. It's like she's like, I like you. And then Kazuya's like, wait, Mommy, there's something I have to tell. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about, and she points at her. Points right at Chizuru, and she goes, eh? It's a giant twist.
And then Ruka and Sumi get together, and then Kazuya's alone.
I'm okay with that.
My girlfriend says Daddy Moxley. You mean Zaddy Mox?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
yeah.
really likes Zaddy Mox. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Moxley is he's the one.
And Sasuke likes Jade Cargill. Yeah, Jade Cargill, she's freaking chiseled out of stone. And she does cosplays where she dresses up as anime characters. She's really into anime.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, who's that like idol wrestler in Japan?
Maki Ito.
Yeah, Maki Ito.
Yeah.
She's great.
Maki Ito is fun. She comes out and sings and then does that falling headbutt onto her opponents.
We need her on the podcast.
Fuck
She
yeah.
screams profanities in English, which
Yeah.
I love.
Yes.
Fuck you. Oh, so great. Let me see if I'm missing something. I'm saying that we will be the new name of the podcast. Yeah, Wrestle a Girlfriend.
Yeah. See if people notice you put that as next week's podcast title or video title.
Maybe I can bring back the old channel, All Elite Couple, and just rename it just a wrestling podcast. That'd be fun. See? Let's talk about wrestling.
We're gonna have on the first show. We're gonna have John Cena on. Second show,
Triple
we're
H.
gonna have Booker T.
Oh, okay, Booker T.
then we're just gonna have all our favorites. DDP for sure.
Yeah, get him on. Triple H, he'll probably be too busy now.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I
Oh.
couldn't make it today's podcast, but the King of Kings, has your back.
Oh, well, thank you. Special guest Triple H is now in the studio today for Rent a
Yeah.
Girlfriend podcast.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. When am I going fucking over?
Triple H, I don't know if you know this. You're old. You had a heart surgery, and you were like
I can
over
still
for
take
like 10 years.
The fact of the matter is, I could definitely still take him though. Like pedigree, 1, 2, 3.
No,
Yeah, I feel like he could. He can take Kazuya.
I got one more pedigree in me.
if we can get Kazi into a ring with you, do you think you could give him like 10 pedigrees?
I don't know. I don't know if I can do 10.
Okay, half that.
Maybe
5.
five.
Okay,
Five.
perfect. All right, sign it. Sign the deal on the dotted line. Kazuya versus Triple H coming to WrestleMania next year in a 5 pedigree knockout.
I'd watch that.
Oh, me too. Oh shit. Well, now that we've gone completely off the rails, was there anything else we needed to add to this absolutely fantastic episode of Rent a Dumbass?
Nope.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yeah, same. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode, but she's gonna get a picture of something, and it's gonna make her blush and hyperventilate. So, it might be the love confession from mommy. It might be exactly what you said, Sasuke. It might be. Who knows? Well, on that note, it has been a pleasure. It's been cool. C Tactics, you're doing a little something today, aren't you?
I don't think so.
In your server?
I was gonna say you're not having a hangout on your server.
No, I'm having a little hangout thing. Yeah,
So,
got some free time today.
so if you want to hang out with C because he apparently forgot about his own hangout thing, just go over there to his Discord and follow him there. Rising, what have you been up to on your channel?
Well, haven't done much on my channel lately because work and other interesting things going on.
Life.
But I do stream on my Twitch, so go check that out when I do stream. I will have a video out at some point when I actually get the motivation to edit it, so hopefully that will happen soon.
All right. I can't wait to see it. And on that note, I do this every Saturday. I mean, we got 3 more episodes left, I think. Because we got this one next, and then so we got 10, 11, and 12. So we got 3 more episodes, 3 more times to hold our faces in cringe.
Thank God.
Yep. And, well, I guess I'll save that question for the last episode. But anyway, it's been wonderful. Have yourself a wonderful day, and see y'all next time. John A, bye-bye, adios, and guten Tag.
Good night.
Shoes.